So there's a couple new things coming. Some you guys have a little bit of an idea about, which are new products coming out May 1st. And they will be releasing packaging and teaser videos and all kind of stuff in the next week or two. So I am thrilled. I kind of accidentally heard what the product was through the grapevine. And let's just say I've been praying for this particular thing to be our new product for like 2 years at least. The second product that they talked about that is coming, that I hope is, I mean, I know it's coming, but I hope it's coming when they think that it was. Y'all, like when somebody told me this, I just started maniacally laughing and almost like sank down to the ground. I was like a crazy person, right? So number one, I am beyond thrilled about the whole new era of Nerium. No, Andrea, I'm not going to let it slip. I hope not. Anyway, so that's awesome. Like I can't even. I'm like pinching myself. And I'm not an overly exuberant person just to be woohoo. I'm all at the woohoo point. I truly am. Okay. So that kind of being the intro, let's chat about NLC really quick. And I'm going to put this on our Extreme team. And so, you know, you guys can tag people or tell them they need to come watch this video if they are confused about NLC or if they don't have all of their points properly. And usually that's going to involve the BP requirement. Everybody's been doing great on 5 points a month, and everybody's kind of was a little squirrely on the BP requirement. So I just want to go over a couple of things. Karen Hoffman and I hopped on the phone last night. We were really chatting about this because it affects some of our people who just haven't, they've hit NLC every month, but they have not hit the BP requirements. And so I think that this will be kind of encouraging to some people. So, okay, we ran the math. If you have qualified for NLC the last 12 months, we're calculating your customers at, let's say, 2 order night. I mean, this is just an average. We really went on the low end of the average to kind of stay safe with everybody. But let's say 2 were ordering night, 1 was ordering firm, and the other 2 were ordering something much cheaper, like the eye serum or EHT, right? So that's kind of the low end of the spectrum as far as we didn't add any day-night combos or day-night firm combos like a lot of you guys have had. We wanted to stay on the low numbers. At this calculation, even with 2 or 3 people canceling after their first month, so they don't go on, we just assumed 2 or 3 of those don't go on to that second month to qualify you for Nerium Gives Back points for free product, all right? Most people at least stay on 2 months. But we just said, okay, we're going to do this really generous calculation. At that calculation, between products, like 3 are free, Nerium Gives Back, and cash, you're making an average of $500 a month. So $500 a month for 12 months is $6,000, not counting what you will have made if you write everything off properly, which is at least, oh good, I mean, I write like $50,000 a year off. So at least 4,000 to 5,000 if you're doing it properly with your internet, your cell phone, your car miles, all of that, at least 4,000 or 5,000. So you're talking just doing NLC on the bare minimum. You are earning about 6,000 and then writing off another 4, so like 10,000. So your little home-based business just qualifying for NLC is about $10,000 a year. So let's go ahead and talk about hours that probably took you. We really talked through this, and we know a lot of the people that are qualifying for NLC, and a lot of those people in the last year, this is why it's been very, very doable and easy for them, and they don't go to regional usually, don't see them at a market party, don't have home parties that Karen and I know of at all. And so a lot of you that are qualifying for NLC are doing this on your own completely with no corporate events at all, between probably 4 to 8 hours a month using a lot of Facebook and social media. So 4 to 8 hours a month, you're earning $6,000 in products and cash a year and writing off another 4. extremely lucrative home-based business, especially when you count that many long-time and long-term home-based businesses, such as like Mary Kay or Tupperware, you're maybe making $100 a month, and these people stay in like 20 years. Okay, so that's kind of a side. Now, on the low end, you've got 40 new customers in the last year. That's if people don't stay on as, and that's if people do stay on as Premier. If they don't, let's say you had no Premier customers, you're talking 60 new customers that you have gotten in the last year. And so what I just want to do to encourage you, and we're ready to work hand in hand, because a lot of you are missing like 2 BPs or, 4 Premiers. They're going to let everybody go on till August. So if you have qualified even for your 12 months, first of all, I would say continuing NLC qualification is your part-time business, and you're going to continue to make and earn tax-wise all that about 10 grand a month. So I would suggest you stay NLC qualified. But if you will do that you've got another 5 months to do that, to get your BP qualifications and to get your Premier, or if you want to do it by Premier points. And I would like to talk with each person specifically about their business, because everybody has different goals and dreams. Some people are wanting to earn car, and some people just want to earn $400 or $500 in cash and products a month, which is great. So this really does need to be done on a personal level, one-on-one, but I really wanted to cover it kind of, top down. So back to that customer. So you've had between 40 to 60 new customers in the last year. Yay, you. That's amazing. But that really gives you that many people to talk business about. And realistically, we know that the statistics are, if you're talking business to that many people, you're definitely going to have 4 to 5 to 6 new BPs. It's just the math. If you've had 60, that's 1 out of 10 taking a look. So you have this giant pot of prospects that 10 to 1, you haven't really done a business deal thing on them. You probably talked just product. They've just been your customer. We really are launching Nerium 2.0. I mean, these new products are shocking and amazing. And so you're looking at starting this month and then May 1st, you've got all of the wellness area to talk about with your 40 to 60 new customers over the past year. So let's say you did NLC qualify and you hit the trip. Carol, you have done that already. Good job. But, I want to say this. Carol just signed up 2 new BPs this past month. She caught it at the tail end. And so we really can look at everybody's bowl of prospects and get the brand partners that you need. And I would imagine it's going to be a lot less work than you think it is. Because not only do you have those customers that already love Nerium and may have had to stop ordering because they couldn't afford it or lost their job, whatever, etc. You also have the people that you've prospected that haven't ordered yet, that just said, I'll do that later. I mean, I have 4 or 5 of those. They're like, I can't do it this month. I'll be doing it in the next 2-3 months. You've got all of those prospects to keep you NLC qualified at the very least, for the next 5 months until August. You have the end of August to qualify for this. And then you'll just continue to earn, to write off taxes. And it gives us a really good amount of time to look through the prospects. You've already done 75% of the work, and go ahead and get those brand partners that you need. Not to mention that when you get those brand partners that you need for NLC, we're looking at relaunching your entire business in conjunction with the launch of Nerium 2.0. So it's so doable, guys. It truly is. And I will say, and actually, this doesn't really apply to people on the Zoom tonight, but if you haven't hit all of those NLC points, I get it that it's frustrating. I'm just going to throw that out there. It can be frustrating to be like, okay, I just did this and now I have to do a little more. But it was announced every month at regional on slides. It was announced Nerium Universities, was announced on corporate calls. It was announced on Mondays with Monica calls. So it has been covered and the information was there. And so number one, I do want to apologize for not having a personal conversation with each of you about your individual businesses. But the company really did their job laying out the rules for this. They really did for this promo. So I'm going to kind of wrap that NLC talk up and stop the recording, and we'll put this part on Extreme Team. It's doable, guys, and we have almost half a year to still qualify for this. And if you came in late, like signed up August, September, and the company just let you in, they let you in September to go with the original group qualifying for NLC, with the understanding that you still had to qualify for those 12 months. So you came in September, you have to qualify through this August. So, okay. Anyway, like I said, if you're watching this and you're not on the Zoom on Thursday night, I really would like to have a personal conversation with you about your particular business and your list, and let's get it done. Okay.